covering the Villages for you, TK Cross, and the VNN News team.
A Hollywood director visits the Villages. On Thursday, writer, director, and producer of the new movie Isle of Hope visited the WVLG studios to chat with Big Mike and Angie Rose about the film starring Diane Ladd, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Andrew McCarthy.
It's Big Mike here, Angie Rose, Christopher James this morning, and we do have a special guest in the studio right now, and he's the director of a new movie called Isle of Hope. He's here with his dad, too, right?
Yes.
Hello, sir. Damien Romay.
That's right.
Damien Romay. By the way, your dad is right here. Omar. Hello, sir.
Yes, how are you? Good morning.
Good to see both of you here. And congratulations on making this movie.
Thank you.
And people who have seen it, loved it. So I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's going to be playing this weekend right here at the Old Mill Playhouse.
That's right.
Now, opening day is, what day? Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Friday,
tomorrow.
Yes.
You guys are going to be there at the theater, I think, saying hello to the folks, right?
Yes.
During 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock shows.
Yes.
That sounds good. Let's talk to you, Damien, the director of this movie. And first of all, I'm looking at your bio here, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
You got your master's degree in filmmaking, film and television stuff from the University of Southern California, USC.
Yes.
That's cool.
Thank you. Thank you. It was great. It was a great learning experience. I moved from Buenos Aires to LA to go to film school. So
Okay.
So I was lucky to get in from Buenos Aires. At that time, it was pre-internet, pre-phone.
Yeah.
Well, no, not pre-phone. It was everything on the
Pre-phone,
but the
pre-writing. There was no paper.
Everything. It wasn't pre-phone, but the phone was a complicated. It wasn't. It was hard to communicate in the phone back then to the admissions office.
You had to pay for long distance minutes, right?
And impossible to get connected. You always got a busy signal. It was just impossible. So I ended up flying to LA when I didn't hear back from admissions at USC, and they said I want to meet my admissions counselor, and she came out with 40 files, plopped them down on the desk, and said, Damien, you have great grades, but why should I admit you in the school? I have 40 people with your exact same grades, same qualifications, same materials. And I asked her, I said, how many of them are here right now? So that's a good point.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Yeah. Someday there'll be a movie about your life.
Well, maybe.
Lifetime.
I don't know if
you've
it'd be that interesting. But
You've made movies on Lifetime and Hallmark, right?
Yes.
You've done a bunch of those things.
Yes, I do a lot of Lifetime movies, a lot of Hallmark movies, other platforms like UpTV, GAC, PureFlix, all types of streaming services.
So this is not your first time around.
It's not
I
my
just want to
first
say you got a
movie.
great resume.
Yeah, but it's my first theatrical movie. Most of the stuff I do goes straight to television or
I see.
different streaming platforms.
Theatrical. That means it's going to be in a movie theater.
Yeah, first time it's going to be in the movie theater for real.
Yeah, for real. It's called Isle of Hope. Let's talk about it. Isle of Hope is a place, isn't it?
Yes, it's a place 8 miles away from Savannah, Georgia. Very beautiful, town close to the water. People used to go there to get away from the plague in the 1900s, and we got away from COVID there.
You filmed it during COVID.
During COVID,
Yikes.
and we went there, and it was. The name resonated with us. I thought it was. I could relate it to the story of the movie, and it was also where we shot it. So
Isle of Hope. Let's talk about the story of the movie. What is it about?
So the story is 3 generations of women, and it mainly talks about Victoria, played by Mary Stuart Masterson, and she's what a reviewer called in the sandwich generation. So she's taking care of her mother, Carmen, who's an older film star, and she has a teenage daughter who wants to travel around the world. And her mother...
I like that. The sandwich generation.
Yeah.
A lot of us can relate to that. Taking care of older parents and taking care of our kids.
Yeah.
So she's taking care of an older parent and also her daughter.
Also her daughter.
Okay.
And her mother has a stroke. Carmen has a stroke. And when she wakes up from the stroke, she thinks she's living 15 years in the past. and
Interesting.
something called retrograde amnesia.
Yeah.
And so then what happens is it makes her reevaluate her life choices in the last 15 years and see everything that happened. Divorce, career choices, etc. And it gives her another opportunity to mend her relationship with her mother, who at the beginning of the movie is very fractured, and she's also dealing
Very
with a lot of
interesting.
things. So yeah, it's a
Great
family
concept.
movie.
Well, the daughter's played, as you said, by Mary Stuart Masterson.
Yes,
The mom is played by Diane Ladd.
Diane Ladd, wonderful
What
actress.
two great actresses, yeah.
Yeah, Diane Ladd, 3 times nominated for Academy Award.
Mm-hmm.
Alice doesn't live here anymore, and she's just brilliant actress. And Mary Stuart Masterson also made some great movies. We also have Andrew McCarthy, who everybody will know from the Brat Pack from the
Yeah.
80s.
Now a grown-up.
Now a grown up, now a director. They're all, all of these actors are writers, directors, producers. They do it all, and they're all so talented.
Andrew
and
McCarthy,
Sam
yeah.
Robards, who's Jason Robards' son, and Lauren Bacall's son.
Wow.
And just a great cast.
And it sounds fabulous. What would you say the main theme of the movie is? It's kind of like about relationships, or
It's about family. It's about forgiveness. It's about saying the things you have to say before it's too late. Many times there's stuff left unsaid between parents and children.
yeah,
And this movie tells you, you better get it out.
it's not too late.
Because you never know.
Yeah, actually, I'll say this again. We can relate.
Yeah.
So this might actually help us to say the things to our own loved
Yeah.
ones that we haven't said.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a very relatable movie. There's no explosions, no fantasy, no sex, no violence. So
Then
you
why
might
should a guy go?
So you think
why
it
should
might
a
be
man go to this
boring.
movie if there's none of those things?
So,
Yeah.
it might seem boring, but it's about the most interesting subject there is, which is
Yeah.
human beings and how we relate to each other and the things we do to each other.
Yeah.
And I think people will really enjoy the movie. There might be some tears there, but there's also laughter. It's not all drama, so hopefully it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this twist that's in the movie, in the plot, about a woman who gets this amnesia that brings her back 15 years. So she doesn't know 15 years have passed. And
She doesn't know. She thinks her
Yikes.
daughter's still married. She thinks she has a 5-year-old granddaughter.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Is that such a thing that happens to people? Or?
It's a real thing. It happens sometimes after a stroke. Somebody can,
Wow.
brain does crazy things.
Yeah. We don't know much about the brain here. And
Yeah.
let me just say a quick hello to your dad here, who's in the studio with us. Your dad is Omar.
Yes.
Hello, sir. You're
Very
proud of
well.
this boy, huh?
Yeah.
Do you live here in Florida now, or where do you live?
Yeah, we live in Florida.
So you moved here from Argentina after your son became accepted by
USC.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, we did. We opened a local TV station in Miami.
You did?
Yeah, that was a low power at the beginning, then became a Class A station, and we produced 10 hours a day live television.
No kidding.
Yeah. We went from 20 employees to 360.
360 people work for you.
Yeah, because we produce a lot of variety shows and news. That was the concept. And
What was the name of it again?
variety shows,
Variety. Okay.
and news. So we did a lot of talk shows,
Spanish language?
Spanish language, dedicated to the Cuban community.
Okay.
So that,
Interesting, because you're not Cuban.
right?
Yeah.
But I learned a lot about them.
Do you live in the Cuban area? in
Yeah,
Miami?
well, Miami,
It's Cuban.
Is Cuban. They came in the 50s and 60s after the revolution, and they stay, and many more follow them in the 70s, in the 80s, 90s. So you have different generations of Cubans.
Cubans,
Ones
but
that-
also it's a total Latin American culture there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
fabulous.
then came the Venezuelan, because Venezuela also had a problem, the same kind of problems. Nicaraguan, and South America in general. I am from Argentina, so Uruguay, Chile, Bolivia, Peru, everyone came to Miami.
Both you guys, if you put the movie aside, would be great subjects for anything. Both fascinating people.
Thank you.
And Omar, I appreciate you coming in this morning with your son. Damien, Rome, we look forward to seeing this movie. Anything about the movie that we haven't brought up yet that you want to mention?
No, I just think it's it's very hard to make these types of movies. It's a very small independent
Yes.
movie. It was produced by my father Omar, and
I see.
based on an Argentinian play by a famous actor, writer, director. His name is Oscar Martinez, and my dad saw this play. He said, "Damien, you should see it. You should make a movie based on
Yeah.
it." And that's how it all started. And we're now promoting it. Word of mouth is very important. So if you like it, let people know that you like it. And
Yeah.
we hope to get as many people as possible in the theaters. We're opening in 30 theaters in Florida, and hopefully this will just be the beginning to a nationwide.
I hope
release.
so.
Yeah.
I wish you the greatest success. The movie sounds like a noble project to begin with.
Thank you.
And
It's
as
a
you
movie
said,
that a lot of people did, in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Like Terms of Endearment,
Sure.
Joy Luck Club, that people don't do anymore. And it was
No.
a huge risk that my dad took to make this, and I hope it pays off for him and people get a chance to see
I'm
it.
not saying anything bad about Marvel movies or any of those things, but this is not one of them.
Not one of them.
This is more or less a thinking person's movie. If you have a heart and you want to see something wonderful, yeah.
Yes.
It's called Isle of Hope. Guys, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you.
Thank you for inviting me.
WVLG, your Village soundtrack.
Isle of Hope premieres Friday at the Old Mill Playhouse. Be sure to watch the trailer right here on VNN. After this short break, twin brothers pay tribute to their late iconic father. But first, a look at the 5-day forecast.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Partly cloudy on Friday with a high of 73, 60% chance of showers in the late afternoon up until about 7 or 8 o'clock. Then leading into the weekend, temperatures in the upper 60s with sunny skies. Then into the weekend, high temperatures in the upper 60s, overnight lows in the mid 40s. Sunny skies throughout the weekend and into early next week.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Do you love adventure and exploring the outdoors? The Village's Recreation and Parks Department is hosting its annual Outdoor Expo on February 23rd and 24th. Residents are encouraged to stop by Everglades Recreation between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on both days to learn more about outdoor groups and opportunities within the community. The Outdoor Expo will have over 30 various clubs, vendors, exhibitors, and demonstrations on site to share their expertise and contact information. Interests include cycling, fishing, swimming, sailing, kites, hiking, astronomy, and much more. We look forward to seeing you there to learn more about the opportunities involving adventure and the outdoors.
Hi, Mom. She thinks it's 15 years ago. We're not kids anymore, and we have to take responsibility for our part.
No one loves you. Really? What I was trying to say is that nobody in the world could love you more than Eleanor and I. But you paused. Well, I'm an actress. It was probably for dramatic effect.
This is VNN.
Ricky Nelson Remembered, performed by the Nelson Brothers, is a tribute to the late great performer to celebrate their father's legacy. And this week, it's coming to the Villages. Matthew and Gunnar Nelson, the twin sons of Ricky Nelson, are the founders of 90s American rock band Nelson, and they're bringing their memorial show, Ricky Nelson Remembered, to the Savannah Center this Friday. Says Matthew Nelson, every time we play the show, it's like he's still with us. That's what it means to us personally and to a lot of other people as well. Ricky Nelson Remembered is an interactive multimedia rock and roll concert that takes audiences back in time to when the Nelson family dominated the entertainment industry and follows Ricky Nelson's life from child TV star to chart-topping teen heartthrob, then to struggling musician and a short-lived comeback, ending with his tragic passing in 1985. Ricky Nelson Remembered has two shows at 4 and 7 p.m. Friday at the Savannah Center with tickets starting at $33. For more information, go to thevillagesentertainment.com. Up next, we'll have an update on VHS Sports.
The number one complaint that I hear from most of my patients, and remember, some of these patients are here against their will, right? Somebody sent them here. They came in kicking and screaming with their arms crossed. And even those folks will tell me their biggest issue that they think they have or that they even will acknowledge is understanding people in social settings. You can have a very subtle high-frequency loss and very good normal low-frequency hearing, and you get into a crowd with noise, you're lost, right? You hear people, but you don't understand them. All you have to do by law to fit somebody with a hearing aid is have them push a button to tones, have them repeat words in a quiet situation, and do bone conduction, where they put a bone oscillator on your head, right? That's all it takes legally. But if somebody tells me, hey doc, I can't hear well in noise, or I'm lost in crowds, don't I want that information? Don't I want to assess that? So speech and noise testing is my favorite test that I run with patients, because it quantifies their acknowledgement of a complaint that they know they have. It lets me show them, compared to normal hearing individuals, this is your handicap in noise.
Luxury awaits you at the new Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Come see the full line of Volvo vehicles at Central Florida's premier Volvo dealer. Right now at Jenkins, get attractive offers on new Volvo XC60s or choose a $7,500 lease bonus on all Recharge Pure Electrics. Jenkins offers free pickup and delivery for service, and we can get you out of your current vehicle up to 6 months early. Luxury awaits you at the new Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala on 441 North.
The Villages High School flag football team played their very first game at the H.G. Morse Stadium and took home a big win against Dunellen. VHS flag football coach Jamie LaCourse says there will never be another first flag football win at the range, and they made it happen. Senior Emma Johnson was the first to score a touchdown on their new home field, a 10-yard slant from quarterback Zoe Simmons. Johnson was also the first to score a goal in Middleton for the VHS girls soccer team. Senior Gianna DiMaggio joined the VHS flag football team just a few days prior to the opening game and says she's really having a fun time. The Buffaloes sealed the deal on Dunellen with a score of 27-0. We'll be right back after this.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
I'm an event planner. I love making people smile. When I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, I had to stop working. But my doctors at UF Health treated me like I was special. I owe them my life.
Designation from the National Cancer Institute places the UF Health Cancer Center among the nation's top cancer programs.
Now, thanks to UF Health, I'm the one smiling.
Overactive bladder, or OAB, can change your world, like going hiking. Just to hike to the bathroom. Reaching for the bar, just to reach for pads. Waiting for the sunset, just to wait for the stall. Discover Gemtesa, a once-a-day pill proven to reduce all 3 key symptoms of OAB: leakage episodes, urgency, and frequency in adults.
Do not take if you have a known allergic reaction to Gemtesa or its ingredients. Tell your doctor right away if you're unable to empty your bladder or if you have a weak urine stream. Tell your doctor if you're taking medicines that contain digoxin or if you have liver or kidney problems. Side effects may include headache, common cold symptoms, diarrhea, nausea, urinary tract, and upper respiratory tract infection.
Ask your doctor about Gemtesa. More time here, less time there.
Brownwood Paddock Square will be hosting the Strawberry Festival this weekend. The 2-day event is this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There'll be food vendors, live music from the Jason Brownie Band and Deadlanders during the day, a pie eating contest, a kid zone, resident lifestyle performance groups, lots of street performers, and of course, you can't forget the strawberries. The Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show will present log rolling, underhand chopping, axe throwing, and a chainsaw competition. The Strawberry Festival is one event you won't want to miss. For a complete listing of all the market vendors and entertainment, go to thevillagesentertainment.com. It's time now for a brief commercial break. When we come back, a look at your entertainment.
Did you know The Villages is ranked second in the nation for having the largest veteran population? Florida Blue realizes that veterans deserve their own plan that works with Medicare beneficiaries with VA and/or TRICARE. This same plan works great for Federal Blue employees also. Florida Blue has plans that will allow you to see any doctor that accepts Medicare with no referrals needed. You will have 0 copays, receive some of your Part B money back, and lots of extras, such as dental, vision, hearing, over-the-counter allowances, and a free gym membership with the Silver Sneakers program. Genesis Gym here in the Villages is included. Again, this specific plan works with villagers that have Medicare and TRICARE, VA, or Federal Blue. With over 20 special enrollment periods available, the best thing to do is stop by one of our local offices here in the Villages or give one of our Medicare specialists a call to see if you qualify to change today.
For more information about Medicare enrollment, stop into a Florida Blue office today located in the Villages Healthcare Centers at Mulberry, Creekside, and Brownwood, or call 352-629-7070.
The end is near. The final days are here for the Knowles Furniture and Mattress Outlet going out of business liquidation. After 65 years, we're closing our doors forever in a matter of days. With so much furniture and no time left to sell it, we invite you in for some friendly negotiation on price. Find what you like and negotiate. If you're reasonable, it's yours. And at this point, we'll be more than reasonable. Everything is in stock and ready to go. Hurry in and negotiate at Knowles Furniture and Mattress Outlet. Going out of business forever at 2110 U.S. Highway 441, Leesburg.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Get ready to have a very good time because we are counting down the days to Strawberry Festival. With 2 days chock full of fruity fun, Strawberry Festival kicks off February 24th and goes through the 25th at Brownwood Paddock Square with festival games, the Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show, resident performer groups, pie eating contests, and more. And for a special treat, experience the total Guns N' Roses rock and roll experience with Guns for Roses on Saturday from 6 to 7:15. And listen to the authentic recreation of the sounds of Aerosmith with Walk This Way, who will perform 7:45 to 9. That isn't the only festival fun we have coming up. St. Patrick's Day will have 3 days full of festivities starting at Lake Sumter Landing, March 14th and 15th, with live entertainment from street performers, the Steel City Rovers, Burton Brothers, and Cleghorn. The day of March 17th, Spanish Springs will host the festival with additional entertainment provided by the Sounds of Scotland. Mark your calendars for the sweet surprises we're cooking up for Blueberry Festival, which will be at Brownwood Paddock Square, April 19th. And don't forget about Cinco de Mayo at Spanish Springs Town Square, May 5th. You can find more information on these special events online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. Live musical entertainment is available here every day of the year. These are the bands ready to perform for you Friday night. That's all the news we have for you now. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun and get out there and enjoy that Village's lifestyle.
Going on now at Cartworld Golf Cars, the Winter Clearance Sale.
Buy now and save big. Additional bonus discounts up to $1,000 on all in-stock 2024 Club Car onwards.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater, with gas, electric, or lithium power, Cartworld has it.
With 0% financing available, there's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
The Village's Daily Sun is now offering another way to manage your subscription. You can always call us at 352-751-7964 and speak to one of our exceptional customer service representatives, or visit thevillagesdailysun.com, click on Manage Subscription, and follow the prompts to start, manage, or pay your subscription. View our quick help videos too. Call on us or click on us. We're here to help. 352-751-7964 or thevillagesdailysun.com. The Village's Daily Sun, your trusted source for Village's news and information every day.